The year is 1987. The place, London. A knock on the door interrupts a typical evening. Who could it be? Enter two men armed with cameras. They're here to capture an occult phenomenon for the curious masses. The target, a medium named Hereward Carrington. Now, Carrington claims that upon his death, he will return as a butterfly. Sounds like a tall tale. But then, something incredible happens. A butterfly lands on Carrington's open coffin. It's not just any butterfly, mind you, but the very same species Carrington had raised from a caterpillar just days prior. Astonishing footage of this strange event is aired on prime-time British television. Overnight, Carrington becomes a household name, and thus, the world gets introduced to one of the most enigmatic aspects of New Age, reincarnation. Fast forward to today, and the digital realm buzzes with similar tales. YouTube channels narrate past life regressions. TikTok videos showcase psychics predicting the future, and Instagram feeds overflow with images of healed wounds, positive affirmations, and celestial meditations. All of this falls under the vast umbrella of New Age, a term encompassing a bewildering array of beliefs and practices. If you're like me, you might have stumbled into a New Age store at some point, perhaps drawn by its alluring music, incense, or candles. Inside, shelves overflow with crystals of all shapes, colors, and sizes, each promising unique powers. Perhaps you've seen friends posting about moon cycles on social media, or have heard of colleagues organizing vision boards to manifest their dreams. If so, congratulations. You've dipped your toes into the mystical waters of New Age. So what exactly is it? Is it a religion, a spiritual practice, a lifestyle trend, or maybe a collection of pseudo-scientific mumbo-jumbo? Truthfully, it's a bit of everything and more, making it difficult to pin down. One way to think of New Age is as a spiritual DIY kit, allowing individuals to pick and choose what resonates with them. It offers a buffet of practices such as meditation, yoga, aromatherapy, and energy healing, all presented in a welcoming atmosphere, free from rigid doctrines and judgment. This do-it-yourself approach extends to beliefs as well. New Age encourages exploration into multiple lives, past, present, and future, where souls are immortal and reincarnation is a norm. This may seem outlandish to those unfamiliar with New Age, but remember that not long ago, these ideas were considered equally bizarre. The concept of chakras, now widely known, once belonged to the esoteric fringes. Today, they're taught in mainstream yoga studios. This evolution reflects New Age's dynamic nature, continuously adapting and incorporating various spiritual, philosophical, and scientific ideas from around the globe. Much of New Age thought finds its roots in Eastern philosophies like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism, yet it also draws inspiration from Western esoteric traditions like astrology and alchemy. In fact, New Age serves as a testament to globalization, blending and reinterpreting diverse cultural practices to suit a global audience. As a result, New Age beliefs can seem like a spiritual patchwork quilt, a collage of borrowed ideas and homegrown innovations. For instance, many New Agers embrace astrology, not merely as a form of entertainment, but as a guide to self-discovery and personal growth. Concepts like karma and rebirth come from Eastern religions, while the belief in planetary influences is often rooted in Western esotericism. Similarly, the practice of yoga has transcended its ancient Indian origins to become a cornerstone of New Age culture. Today, millions worldwide roll out their yoga mats not only to improve flexibility and strength, but also to tap into the spiritual dimension of this practice, aligning their chakras and finding inner peace. But why now? Why did we invent New Age? Well, there are those who see New Age as a reaction against the excesses of modern society. The Industrial Revolution brought rapid urbanization, technological advancement, and a significant shift in power dynamics. Traditional communities fragmented and people found themselves isolated in bustling cities. The rise of rationalism and materialism further alienated many, leaving them searching for meaning beyond the tangible. New Age offered an escape, a world where intuition and spirituality were valued, where connections to nature and the cosmos were celebrated, and where personal growth and enlightenment were within reach. In the face of an increasingly complex and fast-paced world, New Age promised a simpler path, a life guided by universal truths and the wisdom of ancient traditions. It provided a counter-narrative to the dominant worldview, challenging the purely materialistic perspective and reintroducing elements of magic, mysticism, and the unseen. Moreover, New Age offered a more personalized approach to spirituality, one that shifted away from structured religions towards individual exploration and experience. The emergence of concepts like auras and chakras allowed people to understand their spiritual energy and life force in tangible ways. Healing modalities like Reiki tapped into universal life energy, providing a connection to something greater than oneself. Suddenly, spirituality was no longer confined to ancient texts and organized institutions, but became an everyday practice, a personal journey. However, while New Age promised a profound connection to the universe and personal growth, some argue that it can also lead to fragmentation and superficiality. By allowing anyone to pick and choose spiritual elements at will, New Age risks diluting the deeper meanings and intentions behind these practices. For example, the use of crystals in New Age has strayed far from their initial metaphysical purposes. While crystals were initially used to align and balance energy centers, today they're often reduced to mere decorative objects or lucky charms. Similarly, the practice of astrology, once a means to understand cosmic influences, has transformed into a form of daily horoscope, devoid of its original depth. Moreover, the emphasis on individual spiritual journeys can inadvertently foster a sense of spiritual arrogance. With everyone believing they possess a unique connection to the divine, there's little room for humility and reverence towards shared spiritual experiences and wisdom. However, despite these critiques, New Age continues to thrive. Its adaptability allows it to absorb and integrate various spiritual practices, ensuring its continued relevance and growth. Furthermore, the emphasis on personal growth and transformation remains a powerful draw, particularly in a world that often feels chaotic and directionless. In a society that values individualism and personal fulfillment, New Age provides a framework for those seeking deeper meaning and self-discovery. In this context, New Age isn't just a spiritual movement, it's a cultural phenomenon reflecting our collective journey towards understanding ourselves and the universe. At its core, New Age embodies the human desire for meaning, connection, and growth. It offers a path to navigate the complexities of modern life, blending ancient wisdom with contemporary sensibilities. Whether one views it as a genuine spiritual awakening or a cleverly marketed illusion, New Age undoubtedly represents a significant chapter in our ongoing quest for enlightenment. It invites us to look beyond the material world, to listen to our intuition, and to believe in the transformative power of love and light. However, as with any spiritual path, it's essential to approach it with a critical and discerning mind, recognizing both its potential benefits and inherent risks. Only then can we ensure that our journey through the New Age is one of genuine growth, self-discovery, and enlightenment, rather than mere escapism or superficiality. What do you think? Do you find New Age appealing? Does it resonate with your beliefs, or do you see it as a distraction from genuine spirituality? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback is invaluable and helps shape our future content. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest explorations into the mysteries of the universe and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.